And do I think we'll actually be able to beat it? I do, honestly. Maybe I'm wrong, but we just did Torment 12 on the Greater Rift, which pretty much states, hey, I can probably do 12, but no. Matthew has to have crit hit chances that are through the mother-loving roof. Either way, we get to start up Torment 5 on Act 1. Now, there was one thing I forgot to do last stream. I did it off stream. And that was forgot to do the rings. You know, like I have been for the puzzles. But let's see. However, when I was doing the rings, I got another focus ring. But oh boy. Did that focus ring love me? Because it was an ancient. And it was really good. So we got the focus. I think we are going to work on the restraint for it. We'll find out. But for now, we start Torment 5 and we start Butcher, Queen, Skeleton King. We start trying to gain 2 levels at the least, hoping that maybe they give me a bit more. Will they? I don't know.
That is impossible.
I don't think I really care either.
Feel my wrath.
Not bad. I don't know which way I'm trying to go.
That was just a taste.
Yo, 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 back at it again. Yes, I am, Dallas, with Torment 5. Trying to continue to build my way up to 15. Well, technically 16, but you know.
Do you want more?
Okay, we'll go up.
Darkness awaits you.
Ooh, I hear him. Oh, and look who it is. Yes! Yes! It's, the red guy. The red Hobgoblin, I mean. Knobgoblin, that's what I call them. Not goblins, not hobgoblins, knobgoblins.
Feel my wrath. Need more time.
No, you don't. Ah, fine. He can kill whoever down there.
Sweet revenge.
Oh crap. That kind of murdered, didn't it? How was my short break? Not bad. I made roast beef, put it into a sandwich, and had some chips, and I'm going backwards. Oh, and I watched 30 minutes of, Yes Man. Alright, well, I guess I'll go down before going across. Okay, where am I trying to go? Across. Yes, Man with Adam Sandler? No, with Jim Carrey.
Do you want more?
Oh, okay. But I only got through 30 minutes of it, because obviously I don't get a lot of time to watch things fully through. Just editing and eating and whatnot is those times. Ooh, a ring. A ringu. But before I started that, I got rid of the rings and ended up getting a focus that's like super powerful. So I was extremely happy about that.
Do you want more?
I know I do not want fire killing me. Even though it is trying. I am watching the Maximum Overdrive. It's a 90s scary movie. Seen it? Yeah, I've seen it. Maximum Overdrive. That's one of the Stephen King movie about the trucks and objects coming to life, if I remember correctly. If that's the one I'm thinking of. I know I've seen the movie. I just don't remember which variant it is. But yeah, it's awesome. You know, it's one of those few movies where it's so cheesy that it's good. Like, Stephen King always hated people making his movie or books into movies, so he's like, I'll do it myself. And then he ended up, like, really making it weird. But yeah, no, it's a good movie in its own right, just not as a movie per se. I like how the main truck looks like it's a Green Goblin head, though. That's just... Oh, that always gets me. Alright, so... Is it just the ring? What is the ring? Like at beginning where the turkey electronic life comes... Oh, yeah, and saws the girl's arm. Yeah... It's funny, too, just how destructive they are. It's like, that's kind of easy to destroy there, but nope. All right, Green Arena.
That was just a taste.
That was just a taste of my true power. And the guy gets gas in the face. Yeah, it's just like, also too, it's just the guy who just sits there and gets ran over, like, why?
That is what I have trained for.
Wow, there's explosions everywhere, isn't there? They're everywhere. Do-do-do-do. Okay.
This fight has captured some large prey.
I still think one of the movies I prefer the best is The Stand, though. I was not impressed with Jack in the Box. Not scary. Actually, that part just made me laugh uncontrollably. But yeah, no, I like The Stand. I'm curious how bad they're going to do with the remake. But, we'll see. Am I actually going to gain 2 levels this time, or will I have to go into Torment 10 to get the last?
Feel my wrath.
Bad, Spider-Man, bad. Guys, I know Torment 5 is supposed to hurt me a little bit. I like the It movie. Now, are you talking about the one with Tim Curry or Bill Skarsgård? Because, you know, there's more than one now. Both. I did too. I liked both. The thing is, though, is that the first one at least had that feel of being scary. I mean, the Bill Skarsgård one. And I really wouldn't consider it scary, per se. I mean, it didn't scare me, but, like, when you watch the 90s one for, like, 8 billion years, and you know, he loses the arm at the beginning, like, that's just traumatizing to actually see it, in a sense. But, I don't know, the second one... The second one was still good, but it didn't feel like it was horror. It felt like it was a love story and a comedy. I remember myself laughing at that one a hell of a lot more. But, I mean, I pretty much laughed the entire way through the original. So,
Feel my wrath.
You know, when Freddy the first out came back, it was the day it was scary. Oh. First one came out back in the day, it was scary. I can see that back in the day. I can definitely see that.
You won't survive that.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of horror movies that back in the day were or are terrifying, and now you watch them and you're just like, how is anybody afraid of this? Well, it's because that's what it was back in the day. Honestly, I would say the second Freddy was probably scarier when it first came out. And, I mean, mostly because that movie was so messed up. My friend said the new Freddy remake was stupid. It had its problems, which honestly I think they could have fixed. And I always say this. If they would have had Freddy be innocent, that the parents killed him because the kids lied, that would have been a humongous twist, and I think it would have saved that movie.
To go back.
But the fact that they followed the same old formula and that, oh, Freddy did do it. Jason movie was the stupid one I hated. I would say out of the two, I like the Jason movie more than the Freddy one, though. Personally. Plus the fact that they skipped ahead so much. Heart of Iron. Nah, they tried, I suppose. Just, you know, it didn't do what it was supposed to. I like the Michael Myers movies. Hit and misses, hit and misses. A lot of people hated H2O. I actually liked it. The new Halloween was especially good. I don't know about the others. Like, I know 1 and 2 were good for their time and whatnot, but I don't know. But, yeah, no, Halloween is an okay series for the most part, except for 6. We don't speak of 6. And by we, I mean most people. But there are people who like the Thorn series and liked 6, but... I don't know. I think the fact that it was so scrambled and they had to come out with 2 versions and both versions still confused each other. When USA played Scary Movies, the show, the Creep Show was good. I watched Creep Show. I didn't watch the second one. Or I haven't watched the second one. But yeah, no, I watched the original Creep Show. That was pretty good, yeah. I haven't seen 3 yet. I heard the TV series is pretty darn good, though.
Feel my wrath.
The TV series was good, yeah. And then Tales from the Hood 1 was good. 3, or not 3, 2 lost what 1 was all about.
Sweet revenge.
And 3 I haven't seen, but I haven't seen 3 because it's new, and also I don't, yeah. The Tales from the Crypt was good. I like Tales from the Crypt. Like a lot of people, my favorite is still Demon Knight.
Awaits you.
Ever watch Pee Wee Herman Playhouse? I did. Back when I was really, really young, I watched it. I think I saw both his movies. I think there was 2 movies.
I am returning to
Movies
town.
weren't actually bad. Even up to today, they stand pretty well. Because they were supposed to be for kids, but they also made them well enough to be for adults, too. With Cherry the Chair. Oh, it was all about, it was all about the wizard whose name I can't quite remember at the moment. I think it started with a Z, but nah, I don't remember. Mecha ha, mecha honey low. I know that. What was the bird's name? I forgot. I don't remember either. I honestly haven't watched the TV show in ages because it really didn't age well. I haven't seen the movies in a long time, but not because, you know, they're child. They're supposed to be. Like I said, I think the movies were pretty good, but I haven't seen the movies just because either I haven't found them or I just haven't got around to them again, but remember Chippendale's Rescue Rangers? I do. I did like Chippendale's Rescue Rangers,
Sweet revenge.
but I was always more of a fan of Darkwing Duck and DuckTales.
I need to go back.
Yeah, I was always a bigger fan of Darkwing Duck. I think that was one of my favorites for Disney back in the long, long day. What do we got? Burlock Grimlaw. No, it was Pinky and the Brain. But that wasn't Disney, though, at the time. I said my favorite Disney show. Oh, Pinky and the Brain was way up there, though. Pinky and the Brain was also a really good one.
Bleed, you filth.
But I liked anything that came from Animaniacs, really. Freakazoid, Pinky and the Brain.
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here. Accurate.
Well, you were wrong, good sir. And that's how you get 75, by doing absolutely nothing. Are my ferrets actually going to go and do that? No, they can't make it down the stairs. Oh, poor things.
I am returning to town.
I'm not going down there for that, though. Well, and you know, the Animaniacs had their reboot and Pinky the Brain's back, too, for Hulu. I heard about 75% of it's good, and the last 25% is but still, all in all, heard that it's a good comeback. Alright. What am I doing? Did I sell stuff? I must have. Okay. Kill Firestarter! So I'm fighting X-Men now?
Your fear betrays you.
How about the A-Team? I wasn't around for the A-Team per se. I did watch the A-Team though here and there. It was alright. I hate to say it, but I was more on Team MacGyver than A-Team. Mostly because I just liked, now I can't think of his name anymore because I used to love him on Stargate too, but the Thundercats, I semi-remember the Thundercats. I remember having a few of the toys and doing the Thundercats! Ah! But in all honesty, I wasn't too much into the show.
Do you want more?
Oh god. Oh, that didn't hurt me as bad. I had MC Hammer pants.
I need to go back.
I did not. I like the can't touch this, but I never got an MC Hammer either. Or a short-lived TV show. Kill the skeleton.
Your fear betrays you.
Well, not too bad. I still don't think I can gain a second level, but remember Crisscross, the backwards wearing pants boys? I was
Bleed, you filth.
like them one time. Wore my pants. Oh yeah, I remember Crisscross. I do. Again, something I really wasn't into, but I do know a few people who did wear their pants backwards. Nothing against them.
Of life into my tomb.
Clearly they do not know who you are around here. Only you can defeat this monstrosity.
I do wearing your pants backwards, though. Is that a treasure chest in here? Huh, why not? Ever watch DuckTales? Well, that's what I was saying, Darkwing Duck and DuckTales. Oh, yeah. Gizmo Duck was always one of my faves on that, too. Oh, yeah, I love DuckTales. I even heard the... I mean, I know the new DuckTales is doing really good. I've watched a few clips, but I haven't really gotten around... Oh, I was a big Turtles fan back in the day. I don't know what I think of them now, but I've watched the two newer movies. But yeah, I was a big Ninja Turtles fan back in the day. Samurai Jack, I've watched some episodes. It's not that I never was into it. I just never got around to watching it from beginning to end, but it was alright. I know they got a new video game. I want to get a hold of that. I do want to do the Samurai Jack on the show. And just on the stream in general. I know they got the last season out. I think it might even be... Oh, Batman the Animated Series. No one should honestly hate that show. I know somebody does, but nobody should. That show was almost perfect.
You have finished.
I did hate that show. Never liked Batman. And like I said, that's understandable. I mean, I know people are going to hate it. They should. So here's the thing. It wasn't so much that Batman was great in it. It was just everything about it. Like, if you would have put any other show into there, like it could have been Superman, it could have been Turtles, but I think the art style, the stories, I think that's what made the show great. Not so much Batman per se, but Powerpuff Girls was a good cartoon. It really was. I know it was supposed to be geared towards little girls, but yeah, no, I thought it was pretty good. So did a lot of people, considering they brought it back for that reboot, which I don't think I've seen anything of it. I think. You know, it's really hard to say, honestly. Johnny Bravo, I love that show. That one was alright. I tolerated it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't fully like it either. SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats were okay. I remember SWAT Cats. Recess. I know a lot of people love that show. I caught a few episodes. I didn't mind it from what I saw, but I never got around to actually watching it fully to make a proper opinion. Even if I liked the few episodes, I'm not going to say much usually unless I've watched it. Rugrats? I did love Rugrats. Rugrats was great.
I need to go back.
Dexter's Laboratory, best show I liked. Dexter was pretty good. My mom liked Dexter's Laboratory a lot. I liked Monkey. You know, this one of the side shows. But Dexter's Laboratory was pretty good. It's nostalgic at this point. Courage the Cowardly Dog, I love that show a lot. So does Sirius. Again, it's alright. I watched most of it. I liked Courage. That was enough for me. That's what kept me around on it.
I am returning to town.
X-Men? I've seen a lot of the iterations of X-Men. Most of them are pretty okay. Tailspin? Tailspin brings back a lot of memories. I don't really know if I liked or disliked Tailspin. I just remember the video game. I had fun with that video game. And I can play it now again, too, because it's on the Disney collection. I just gotta get there. Hey Arnold was okay. Yeah, I can agree with that. It was okay. It was one of those shows that you could have put other characters into. It was definitely the writing of the story that made the Centaurians. I either don't remember that one or it didn't leave a lasting impact. Yep. Captain Planet and the Planeteers! When I was a young kid, I really loved that show. As I grew older, I realized how bland it really was, because it was not an environmental. Well, I guess it was an environmental, but I know young me really loved that show, so I won't say anything bad about it, really. I did say bland, but the Scooby-Doo show, I would not go to school unless my mom taped it. Oh, Scooby-Doo's been good and been around forever, so one way or another Scooby-Doo was good, but I can understand that. Well, I know I don't need gold wrap. Cure Zoltan cool. Gotcha. I still might not be strong enough Torment to get 2 levels. That kind of really sucks.
Do you want more?
It's fine, though. The Jetsons was good. I really did like the Jetsons when I was a kid, too. Yeah, they're still all right to this day. Just, you know, the fact that they're in the future of 1999. We're way past that now.
Your fear.
The prophet would be pleased.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Whoop, whoop. I haven't watched Popeye in so long. I couldn't tell you if I still like it or not.
That would not be wise.
I just know young me was okay with it. Batman Beyond. That show does not get enough props. It wasn't quite Batman the Animated Series, but I love that they did something different with Batman. And I love that they actually did finally continue it. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Oh, I hate to make people angry at that. I did not really like that show. I watched it, mostly because there was nothing better on.
I need to go back.
But I really didn't like it. There was a few good episodes on. I like the planet destroying thing. The Addams Family. Addams Family is a classic. The Mask, the animated series. I did watch some of those episodes. It was okay. The Roadrunner show. You know, I'm sure I did watch the Roadrunner show. I just don't remember it. I remember the Roadrunner quite well. He was one of my favorite Looney Tunes. But
I cannot afford that.
oh, you hide in a bush. Pokemon? You know, I honestly did like Pokemon. When it first came on, I watched it a lot. I stopped after a certain point, not because I started growing up,
Don't
but just
worry. I'm here to free you.
just did. Dragon Ball Z. I've watched everything but Super. In fact, I own the entire original Dragon Ball. I own half of Z. Digimon. I actually did like Digimon. But I didn't watch anything after season 2, technically. I guess I did watch a few episodes and the end of season 3, but beyond that, I liked season 1 and 2. I think that would have been a good stopping point personally, but Pingu? Again, either it didn't leave a lasting impression or I don't remember that one.
No, I will not do that.
I am returning to town.
Timon and Pumbaa. I like Timon and Pumbaa. I think that was the best out of the Lion King series, honestly, before Lion Guard. Yep, I did that wrong. Alright, we'll kill the boss over here first. Aladdin? The movie or the TV show? Is there a Barthrai?
Darkness awaits you.
The cartoon. Oh, I loved the cartoon series. I thought the cartoon was pretty darn good. The TV series, I thought it was, like, superb. It was a pretty good one. The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I know I watched some of that one, but I don't really got an opinion on it. It's Winnie the Pooh. It's kind of timeless, personally. But I just remember I watched it. I don't remember if I liked it or not, but I know I like Winnie the Pooh, so... Inspector Gadget, I love that show. Yes, Inspector Gadget was a very good show. And contrary to what people will say, I did like the first Inspector Gadget movie. It did do a lot of stuff wrong, but it was still really nice to see the live action Inspector Gadget. Yeah, again, it's one of those things that either I don't quite remember
This cannot be
or
opened yet.
didn't leave a lasting impact.
Sweet revenge. I need more hatred to do that. The Transformers, oh god, I watched way too many Transformers TV shows. Honestly, personally, my personal favorite, like many others, I believe, was Beast Wars. Darkness awaits you.
Mr. Bean. I remember Mr. Bean. I don't think I really did like Mr. Bean. I watched it and thought it was okay. And Rowan Atkinson does do good as Mr. Bean. Just, I don't know. There's just something I never really... The Bugs Bunny and Tweety show. I know I've watched a lot of Looney Tunes. I don't know if I specifically watched that one or not. But I'm sure it was good. Beetlejuice? I have mixed opinions on Beetlejuice, but for the most part, I was okay with it.
Darkness awaits you.
At least that one was actually geared towards kids. Garfield and Friends? I love Garfield. In fact, I've been watching the 2010s version or something, 2015. Whatever the last decade was, I've been watching that show recently. Naruto, it's alright.
That was just a taste.
Wait, can I kill people through this? I thought I was. I was like, wow. The wild thornberries. It really wasn't my thing. Though I did like the Rugrats meeting.
Vengeance.
Teen Titans. I did like the original series. I know a lot of people hate Teen Titans Go. I'm not saying I really like it, but that one was still something. It was just really different. The Magic School Bus. Magic School Bus was amazing. I absolutely do love that one. I also love the fact that they brought it back with the Magic School Bus Returns.
Sweet revenge.
Same thing with Carmen Sandiego.
There you Yep, there I am. There you go.
I need to go back.
Tiny Toon Adventures. We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. Yeah, Tiny Toons was up there. I liked them about as much as I liked Animaniacs, since I especially grew up with Tiny Toon Adventures. Rocco's Modern Life. Split feelings on that one. It was alright, though. Oh, okay.
Help! Please help me!
Oh, God. What's going on here?
Please help me! What is that noise? Oh no! They found us! The
I see
Imperial
that.
Guards left me here to die. You saved me. Thank you.
I did.
We will seek these guards. you speak
Futurama.
of. They will be punished for this.
Oh, Futurama was amazing. Oh, okay. I guess they're just leaving me. Every time they ended that series, it was sad and beautiful at the same time. Ed, Edd, and Eddy was not a big fan of that one. I don't know again what it was. I just didn't like it. Something about that show just put me off every time.
Feel my wrath. Destroying the stones will stop their foul ritual.
Demonic filth.
That was my fave show. It was good. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why.
You won't
Just
survive
something
that.
stopped me from enjoying it.
I am returning to town.
Like, I don't want to say I despised it, but Arthur, kind of just there. I watched Arthur a lot, but just wasn't my thing fully. Gargoyles, I did like Gargoyles, though that series got really messed up in the later seasons. Okay, I guess we're going this way. A pup named Scooby-Doo. You know, between that one and the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, one of those two are my favorite versions of Scooby-Doo. I can't tell you which one would beat the other out. I have to sit down and watch every single episode of both. Which, ironically, 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo wasn't that long. And it never got a proper finale until the movie that came out a few years ago. Rocket Power, it was alright. If there was nothing else on, I'd watch it. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like it either fully. Again, unlike Ed, Edd, and Eddy, like, I couldn't even stand to watch. Like I said, there's just something about it for me. The Ren and Stimpy show was your fave. Again, those are one of those shows that I tolerated, like Johnny Bravo. It was alright, I'd watch it when nothing else was on.
Do you want more?
The Fairy Odd Parents, that was one of my favorites for Nick. Very Odd Parents and Danny Phantom. Those are stuff that I really enjoyed. The Angry Beavers, the best show ever. I don't know if I call it the best show, but yes, they were fun. I did enjoy the Angry Beavers. Goof Troop? Goof Troop was alright. Ah, Real Monsters. One of those shows that I watched, didn't like, didn't hate.
Do you want more?
I think it was more gross than anything. Maybe we will gain that second level.
Let us cleanse it from this land.
I don't know. Beavis and Butthead, my favorite show of all time. Stayed up, watched it at midnight, got the box set of all. That's pretty awesome. I really didn't watch Beavis and Butthead when it was originally on.
I cannot open
I caught some as time progressed.
Your victory, my friend.
I will say I really like King of the Hill better out of the show that he did. Daria. I never really watched Daria. I always heard it was good. Never really got around to watching it. Blue's Clues. I will say I did catch some of those episodes. And then not much to say. It's a preschool show. I mean, or a young kid show. I can't really say you should hate shows like that.
I need to go back.
I mean, it is what it is. Okay, now Sailor Moon was one of my favorites. I will say that. I did really like Sailor Moon. I own most of it. Muppet Babies, probably the best thing Jim Henson did. Nah, not really, but it was still one of my favorite shows. Muppet Babies. They've even brought it back recently on Disney Junior. Little Bear was good. Little Bear was alright. Nephilim Glory Globe when you blind an enemy.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
Oh. Okay, now do I have Promise of Glory in here? Nope. Cow and Chicken was the best. Again, like Johnny Bravo, kind of tolerated it. It wasn't bad. I didn't really think it was too good, but I watched it. The Real Ghostbusters. I did enjoy that one. I've always been a fan of Ghostbusters. I also like the Extreme Ghostbusters. Dragon Tales. Again, that's more. Well, no, I guess it could have been for like 10-year-olds, somewhat, but it really pushed the limits because it did feel like it was supposed to be very young. Bobby's World was good for a kid's cartoon. It really was. Actually, I will probably say that I still probably really would enjoy Bobby's World today. I'd have to watch it to be sure, but at least as a kid, I do remember, especially since it was like the first show that came on Saturday mornings, I will say that it was good for its time, and it still may be even today. Pepper Ann was good. I don't know if I ever watched Pepper Ann. I knew it existed. I knew it came on ABC where I was. But I was always more of a Fox
Your fear
kid and then a
betrays you.
WB kid, so I don't know on Pepper Ann. I couldn't tell you. I'd have to actually watch some episodes. The Tick? Oh, I love The Tick. Franklin was a good kids cartoon. Franklin sounds familiar, so I probably did see it. I don't remember much of it, though.
Sweet revenge.
But, you know, I have watched a lot in existence, so everything does start blending together at some point. Maybe we will gain 2 levels. In all reality, it should have just been 1, but
You won't
Franklin,
survive
oh, Franklin the Turtle. Okay, yeah, I had heard of it. I don't think I ever got a chance to watch that one. So I can't really have an opinion on it. Madeline. I remember catching like 1 or 2 episodes of it, so I can't really say much about it, good or bad. I know I watched the entire episode, so that was something. The Flintstone Kids. Up in the air.
I am returning to.
I know I liked the Flintstones. The kids were kind of 50-50. Roly-Poly-Oly. I love that cartoon for kids. I remember hearing of it. I might have seen an episode or 2, but I know, again, I think I watched the 1 or 2 episodes, so I couldn't really tell you. Care Bears. Kid Me liked Care Bears. I'd have to sit down and watch it, though, to give you an opinion now. I have this feeling it was just because I was a kid that I really, really liked it. Maybe I'm wrong, but PB and J Otter, I'm pretty sure I think I have heard of that one. I don't think I ever watched it or got around to it.
The world is Bastion's Keep.
The world is safer now. Huh. As Told by Ginger. That one also sounds really familiar, but I think it was one of those shows that I might have only caught once or twice. Foster's Home for Imaginary Best Friends. Best show for a cartoon. I do remember that one. I do remember I did watch it when there was nothing good on. I was kind of down the middle on it. I could have went either way.
That was just a taste.
Disney's Adventures of the Gummy Bears. Oh, God. You know, in all honesty, I know that show existed. I know I watched it.
Your destiny.
I couldn't tell you how I felt then, and I'd have to watch it now to tell you how I felt with it. I just remember they could bounce with gummy juice or something. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show! Woohoo! I did watch that, but that's because I was a gamer. Whether or not it holds up today, I don't know. I liked it when I was younger. I liked Captain N. Zelda was kind of a meh. Hercules. Television show was pretty good, honestly. I do really like the television show. Two Stupid Dogs. I love that show. It was funny. That one was pretty good, actually. I will agree with that. It was, to me, it was so stupid that it was funny, but because of the fact that they were stupid dogs. Yeah, I definitely didn't mind that one.
The Yogi Bear show. I always liked Yogi Bear. Whether or not I saw the show, I think I did, but I won't diss Wait, I about said Winnie the Pooh. I won't diss Yogi Bear because he's smarter than the average bear. But does that also make him smarter than the average human? Little Mermaid, I know I did watch some of The Little Mermaid. Usually it was because I was waiting for the Aladdin TV show to come on. I don't think I disliked it. Home movies. Never really got into that one. I know what it's about, I know who's in it, but just that one just never clicked with me. Pound Puppies. God, I barely remember Pound Puppies. I just remember I loved it as a kid because I really love animals.
Bleed, you filth!
I'd have to watch it again today to know for sure how I felt about it from beginning to end. I Am Weasel. I will agree. I did love Weasel. Weasel was great. Reboot? You know, it's really hard to say on that one. By all rights, I should really love it because it was a video game type show. And I do remember I watched it a lot. I thought the way they ended the series was stupid. So I think that's kind of what makes me dislike it a little bit. I just remember I did watch it. I just didn't like how they ended it. I think they left it on a cliffhanger. Rupert? Again, I know I've heard of it. I'm pretty sure it was like a PBS type show, but maybe I watched it once, maybe I didn't. Without actually watching the show, I again couldn't give an opinion. I do not know if I'm going to gain this level or not. Oof.
To pay for my freedom, I have only my
I really want to gain this level so we don't have to do the Torment 10 round, but I have this feeling that we're going to end up doing it anyway.
Sidea, the maiden of lust, lured us with her damned promises. I'll never forget what she made me do.
101 Dalmatians, the series. I know I watched some of it. I don't remember a lot of it. Kid me, I think liked it. Have to watch it again to give you a honest opinion. I think I know how this is going to go. I'm going to be a sliver away from this level. I'm going to have to go through Torment 10, aren't I? Earthworm Jim. I loved the games. Back when I was a kid, couldn't beat them. I think I was alright with the television show, but again, one of those things I'd have to watch to be sure, but I kind of remember positive things. Mighty Ducks. You know, before I even tell my opinion on that one, that was such an interesting show. Because here you had the Mighty Ducks, which was 3 movies, which involved real-life people. And it got turned into about intergalactic ducks or ducks from another galaxy trying to, like, do stuff. Like, I liked it, though. Kablam. I remember Kablam. I think it was very stupid. I liked it as a kid, but thinking back on some of it, I feel like it was stupid. I'd have to watch it again to know for sure. Eek the Cat. I loved Eek the Cat. Still pretty sure he'd be up there on the high list of it. I always felt bad for Eek. Life with Louie. Life with Louie was alright.
It was on towards the end of the Saturday mornings, ironically. So they had Bobby's World to start with, and then Life with Louie. I felt like it was a nice alternative to Bobby's World after it got done. Street Sharks, I know of it. I don't think I ever watched it. If I did, I don't remember. My Little Pony. I want to say when I was really young, I might have caught some of it. I might have watched Friendship is Magic out of morbid curiosity why guys would like it. It seems like a pretty good show, but I don't know if I could watch it or not. I guess if I sat down and watched it, I could tell you, but I hate Caillou. Oh, that sounds so bad to say, because I know so many people like it. I don't. Or I should say, I just don't like Caillou. I like the show, I just don't like him. Dilbert. Dilbert was good. Remind me of the Drew Carey show, honestly. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Again, I'm sure I watched it when I was younger. I don't remember, though, and I don't remember of it. I like Thomas the Tank Engine in general, you know, as a thing, but as for a show, I don't know. Ooh, nice. Wildcats! I only remember parts and bits of that one. I'd have to sit down and watch it. I thought I liked it, though. Biker Mice from Mars. Pretty sure I knew it existed, but that's about as far as I could tell you with it. Spawn? Spawn was pretty good. I didn't watch it till way later in life because it was on HBO and I was younger. I didn't get to catch much of it, but from what little I did, I didn't mind Spawn. Bonkers. Bonkers was good. Bonkers reminded me of Roger Rabbit, honestly. So yeah, I was a pretty good fan of Bonkers. Hey dude, I got the box set, great show. See, I wasn't much into live action shows back when I was younger when that thing existed. I remember I did watch it though, you know, a few episodes I watched I didn't mind. I'd have to watch it again. Angela Anaconda. I barely remember her. I know I watched some, I know I saw some, but it's one of those shows that, again, have to watch to see. I just remember when Digimon the movie came out, there was a short with her in it, and that's how I remember. Bruno the Kid, not sure if I ever heard of that one.
Need more time.
Or again, if I did, it didn't leave any lasting impressions. Detention? That one sounds familiar, but feels like if I did see it, it was a very long time ago and my mind doesn't remember it.
Your fear betrays you.
Mucha Lucha. I do remember the show. I remember watching it. I don't have an opinion on it. I'd have to actually watch it again. Because I just remember it existed and that I watched it. I don't remember much about it. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Well, that was a game show. But I watched it for a while.
Sweet revenge.
Revenge. Oh, come on. You got to make it. I don't want to use it. Double Dare. There's been so many iterations of that. I do remember watching a lot of those type of shows back when I was younger.
Help
I just remember I
me.
liked the guy who hosted it, Mark something. Mark Summers,
Is this my blood?
I want to say, but
I can't.
Nickelodeon Guts. I really didn't like that one. I watched it, but I really didn't like it. Yeah, Wild and Crazy Kids. I do remember that. I remember of the show. I don't remember about the show.
The beast has fallen.
A victory for the ages.
I am returning
Oh,
to town.
victory! For the ages. Figure it out. I did like Figure It Out. But yeah, no, she is right. When I was younger, I was actually at the studios before it was built. Like, future home of Nickelodeon. So, I can technically say I was there, just not. What would you do? You know, I kind of only halfway remember that one. That makes sense. Get the picture. Another show that I think I remember existing, but I don't think I ever saw it. Or I did see it and don't remember much of it. One of the two. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Alright, Icefall. For as much as I dislike some things, I did like that. Oh, I'm just gonna go around, aren't I? Alright, let's go around. Oh, that made a few people angry, didn't it? Aha! I destroyed that. I was half and half on that show. It was a kid's version of Saturday Night Live, so it was alright. Come on, you can gain this level. Yes, that was a pretty good series. That one I do remember liking. Clarissa Explains It All as a kid. Probably even had a little crush on Melissa Joan Hart since we were about the same age. Don't remember though. Kenan and Kel, no, this one was. I like Kenan, I like Kel. Their show was just kind of They're good together, but just I don't know, something about that one that I wasn't all into. The Adventures of Pete and Pete. I tolerated that one, honestly. I didn't hate it, didn't like it. too much, but I'd watch it when nothing else was on. Oof. Salute your shorts. Got the box set. I can sign the intro. Oh, I can sing the intro to that song. I knew it existed. I know I seen some of them, but I don't honestly remember much of the show.
Darkness awaits you.
The Amanda Show. See, I want to say I liked the show, but I think I only liked it somewhat because, again, around my age, and I kind of thought she might have been cute. But some of the sketches were just cringeworthy. So I don't think. Now I liked when she was in the Things I Like About You or whatever the hell that show was called. Dinosaurs was a good show. I did enjoy that one. Only thing I can really say negative about it was, boy, did they end that show too realistically. Like, so sad. Not a great ending to a series.
I need to go back.
Lamb Chops Play Along. I remember watching it when I was a kid. I know young me liked it a lot. Couldn't tell you how I feel about it today. I'm gonna have to do a Torment, aren't I? It's coming. I feel it in my bones. Conquer the Khazar Arena. The big comfy couch. Again, I remember the girl clown being kind of cute, and was probably the main reason why I watched it.
Vengeance!
But again, I was around her age.
Range magic radiates from these foes.
Oh my god, why do we keep running into the reds? Okay, I want to take that out.
Feel my wrath.
Destroy the ceremonial Kazandra. Technically, I gotta find it first, don't I? Maybe we will. Holy crap, this isn't gonna end well, is it? I don't remember doing this one. Nice. I think we are gonna actually gain the level. Awesome.
I'm returning to town.
I feel like I should probably buy the rings at the end of this. What's left? 2? Yeah, I think we can do the level. I hope we can do the level. I don't want it to be a sliver. I really don't. That would make me extremely not happy. I know this is the door, right? Yeah. Oh God, you wrote something out via... Alright, so Lyndon, which most of you will know is the thief, you have my gratitude. Nephilim, for what? Lyndon, for finding all those chests back there. Most Nephilim. You've been stealing some of the loot again, haven't you? The Necromancer, it doesn't take much to please you, does it? Crusader, I'll expect my cut back at camp. Lyndon to Crusader only. Your cut? Okay, now see, I didn't actually know. Okay, so a few things. First, the Necromancer's response is hilarious, but the Crusaders, who's supposed to be pure and of pure heart and be out for God, and it's like, I'll take my cut back at camp. Okay, that actually gets a super laugh out of me.
You won't survive that.
Also really makes me fear the Necromancer, or not the Crusader, just a little bit. Oh, you'll die, you. Oh God, and there's more. Lyndon, do you think there's a crown on that head by chance? Nephilim. No. Lyndon. A nice shiny amulet then? Nephilim. No. Lyndon. Oh, come on. An earring? Wizard. Really? Must you continue on so? Most Nephilim. Stop it. The wizard. Really? Must you continue on so? It ironically sounds more of what the Necromancer should honestly say.
Just a taste.
Ah, so some of them do have different comments. They all just don't say the same thing. That is nice to know, as I kind of just, like, skip through most of them. Oh, am I just... Okay, I must just be killing the enemies nearby. Oh, that'll help me gain that level. Alright. Lyndon, do I resemble a dashing war hero yet? Most Nephilim, no. Necromancer, is that really your aspiration? Lyndon, well, it's a little hard next to you. Oh, God. That might just prove that the Necromancer is bisexual, which honestly, considering he controls the dead, I could see that, but that is an amazing response back to him.
Feel my wrath.
We have survived.
What have we survived? Your mother? We going to go see your mother? Oh God, and there's more about Pretty. Alright, let's see. Lyndon, who do you think is prettier? Leah or Aurian? Which I assume is the wizard, if I remember, the enchantress over there. Nephilim, this is no time for nonsense. Lyndon, of course it is. In the end, I'll have to choose just one. Or will I? Actually, considering how the game ends, he gets neither. Honestly, if I had to choose between her and Leah, it'd be Leah that would win. Unfortunately, Leah becomes the living embodiment of Diablo, and we have to kill her.
Betrays you.
And the Crusader actually likes her. So, yeah, in the end, he gets nobody.
you filth!
Alright. Let's see. Lyndon, Now what should I say to Leah to get her to like me more? Most Nephilim. Nothing. Female Crusader. Oh god, the female Crusader. Anything. She certainly can't like you less. Oh, Necromancer, you should not waste your time contemplating such things. I like the Necromancer's response, but I get a chuckle out of the female Crusaders. Oh, God. Okay, well, that's the exit. I do, too. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Okay, let's...
Not enough discipline.
Over here. It's not here. Alright, we got something else again, which we'll have to check here in a second. Okay, well that at least gives a pretty good idea of which way I need to go. I knew a woman from Tristram once. A bit mad, that one. Nephilim, I take it you weren't with her for long. Lyndon, well, I'm not with any of them for long. That does sound like him, honestly.
I am too low on discipline.
Honestly, I had Lyndon in my party for the longest time till I realized that he was close to my class. And then I needed to make somebody who would be even.
Your fear betrays you.
Alright, and we got another one here in a few moments. Guess we'll go down and see where that takes us. I feel like not the right way, but...
You won't survive that.
Alright, what do we got? Lynn, would you ever bury me? Crusader, I'd take your gear for... What in the hell is wrong with the Crusader? He's supposed to be pure in all this. I feel like he's the worst of them all. Lyndon, even after all we have been through? Crusader, no, I'm merely practical. Well, you are a master thief. There is something wrong with the Crusader. Like, I don't know what, but there's something wrong with him.
Vengeance!
Alright, let's see. Lyndon, I knew a woman from the Oasis once. Nephilim. What was she like? Lyndon, very good at quenching my thirst.
I need to go back.
Wow. That can definitely be taken so many different ways. Alright, I think we can do this. Even if the boss doesn't give us what we want, which I'm sure it will.
I can't do that.
The rest of the experience will. Lyndon, for such a beautiful place, there sure are a lot of ugly creatures around here. But then, I guess that's because you're here. Nephilim, what? Lyndon, I jest! Well, mostly. When was the last time you bathed, exactly? You got me laughing so hard. Well, that's good to know. Wow. I don't know what to think about that last one.
Your fear betrays you.
Oh, shit. This seems like the right way. Alright, we'll try going this way. Come on, give me that second level, baby, baby. Or I'll have to stick Linen on you. And we got another one, which we'll have to check out here in just a few moments.
Quickly now! Show them what you're capable of!
Capable of nothing
This awaits you.
and everything.
The blood of innocence flows over our...
Alright, let's see what we got. Linen, we've killed a lot of demons out here. Think I'll impress Aurian? Most, Nephilim. No, she will just be angry that she missed it. Male Crusader Necromancer. Doubt it. Female Crusader. No, she'll just be angry I bought you instead of her. Ouch. Female Necromancer. You think you could impress her? Well, that's kind of sweet of the Necromancer, but God, those Crusaders! I really love, though, that it's like, nah, she's pissed I didn't take her instead. Boy, that makes the Nephilim seem like she's, bisexual. Which, they never stated what the Nephilim like. There we go, 507.
I am
Oh, thank goodness. Means we don't have to do a Torment 10. Linden, what are those fountains over there? Most of them. Nothing you should drink if that's what you're thinking. Crusader. The Crusader's Satan. I'm sorry, he's not a warrior of God or she. He's fucking Satan. Anyway, Crusader, take a drink and see, Linden. To Crusader only. Oh, ha ha ha. No, thank you. Okay, so either two things. Either he is Satan, or they are Satan. They really hate a master thief.
You're go to Westmarch if you are.
Oh God, no! Burst of wrath. Okay, so burst of wrath. Linen, I don't like the way that guard looked at me, Nephilim. Guards can tell what you're thinking, Linen, and I don't like it. Alright. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy a crap ton of rings.
You look like you could use a new item.
Because we can.
What a steal. That looks nice on you.
Ah, nice, we got a puzzle ring.
Do come
For
back
later.
again. See you soon.
That is too expensive.
I don't care about Leoric Sigget. Okay, well, let's put the puzzle ring away, because I am going to want that. And we're going to come over here. We're going to read what he put. Linen to a female Nephilim. Sometimes I wish that when we'd met, you'd taken one look at me and fallen desperately in love. Most female Nephilim. You know it won't end that way, right? Female Crusader, you do remember to whom you speak, right? Yeah, considering you want him dead, or Satan. Female Necromancer, I will give you one thing. You are very consistent, Linen. Right? Yeah, again, I like the Necromancer's response, and the Crusader just, once again, proves just damn. Alright, let's see what we can get from these. Nice. A Unity ring. We'll go ahead and give that to Saul. Alright, we'll read that one in a moment once we finish these upgrades. Hoping for a second puzzle ring, but nice, a second puzzle ring. Alright, we'll check that in a sec. Alright, what do we got? Lyndon, so how are we getting on with old Cormac, Demon Hunter? Just fine. He actually lets me get a word in every now and then. Wizard. Not too bad, he doesn't talk as much. Witch Doctor. Fine, he has many things to say about his order. Crusader. He reminds me of myself in some ways. Necromancer. He tolerates my presence. I cannot ask for more. Barbarian Monk. Fine, he is quieter than you. Lyndon. How dreadful. Nice. Alright, so one, let's put the other puzzle ring back. Yes. Alright, let's, Natalie's Reflection, which is there. Ouch. Is it sad that this one is better? Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and create a mail to Sirius, and we'll go ahead and give her.
It's been interesting for me to see all of these places where you and the Nephilim journey. I've heard so much about your adventures with Leah.
A Unity.
I almost feel like I was there.
Well, also,
Trying times.
we'll give her $1 million because I can. And then I'll read that. Oh god, that's gonna suck. Oh, I quit way too early. Alright. And we'll send. Yes. Alright, so let's read this quickly as we near the end. Do you think... Oh, Lyndon. Do you think Adria fancies younger men? Oh, sweet Jesus. Wizard Barbarian. That's disgusting. Demon Hunter. Sometimes you still surprise me. That sounds like my Demon Hunter. Lyndon. Witch Doctor. I do not know. Monk. Just stop it. Crusader. I'm actually starting to admire your persistence. Necromancer. Not ones like you, if that's what you're asking. Alright. So, let's sell the rest of the rings. Alright, we'll go to Act 4, gain the level, and call it good for this episode. Here you go, Lyndon. Would you ever bury me, Necromancer? No, I would raise you as one of my skeletons. I could see that. I was actually waiting for that response too, ironically. Oh, I already gained the level for him. Okay, cool. Alright, we didn't get the weapon we wanted, but... Oh, we'll go ahead and leave it here. We have 2 puzzle rings ready for me and Saul when she gets on next. So, we'll go ahead and leave it here for the day. Will I be back with one more stream? I don't know. Saul may be on later, or Sirius. We might gain some levels. I just don't know if I'll stream it or not. We'll wait and see on that. If we do, we'll have 4 episodes. If not, I'll be back tomorrow. Cool, have fun. I plan on, I'm going to upload more videos and set them up for later uses and grind on Paladin's Quest. But you have fun too. But tomorrow we'll do our round of Dead by Daylight, which may or may not work out. I have a feeling it's going to be a long day of Dead by Daylight. And then, for sure, we'll finish up Torment 5 tomorrow, and at least have 6 ready. As we near getting closer to Torment 10 again. But, going to bed. We'll have a nice rest then. But, until then, remember, you can catch all my live streams archived on my YouTube channel. It should be somewhere in the link around Twitch. It is also the home of 1,500 plus videos, including Rose Plays, highlights from the streams themselves, and other Rose Plays. Good night.